Hey guys, welcome back. We're playing the Trolley Problem Inc. Facing some intense moral quandaries, which are going to be on whomever signs legal responsibility. Streamer's choice. Yes. Continue. Let's open up this letter.
Game contains adult themes.
Okay, our favorite.
Does not contain explicit language, sexual content.
Oh, waste of
or
opportunity.
Show violence. Choices matter.
Okay.
Please take your time. Player discretion is still advised. Please sign your name below, showing you understand and agree to endorse every decision you make.
Goop. Oh, they're dumplings. There we go. It is you.
Actions speak louder than words.
All right.
Welcome to Trolley Problem Inc., founded to help people travel safely across the nation. All our employees must show 3 core values: responsibility, integrity, and respect. With that in mind, let's start your training.
So in chat, if we're going left, you vote !A. If we're going right, !B.
There's a runaway trolley barreling down the railway tracks. On the tracks are 5 people unable to move. You're next to a lever. If you pull this lever, the trolley will switch to a different set of tracks. However, you notice there is a person on the other track. What do you do?
Okay. Do we not do anything and the trolley will run over 5 people, or do we pull the lever and run over the one person? What do we do? Come on. You stand with no sense of responsibility here. You don't care what lever would do.
Oh.
No.
So you're just going to do nothing?
We're pulling the lever. Pulling the lever. Come on. Wait, is it going to go with what you guys say?
I hope that person...
Wait, is it giving us equal rights? F this. I'm not giving you control over this shit.
Usually we don't expect candidates to kill
Okay,
someone
I
on
choose.
their first day, but we'll give you the benefit of the doubt on this one. Just think a little more before acting next time.
Wait. So you're in the minority. You're with the, like, 29%. You agree? Oh, we agree with the developer. Pull the lever. Good.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Okay.
This test will focus on the first principle.
Okay, great.
Responsibility. Here's Polly. She's 5 years old. While she loves to play in the sand with her dolls, she dreams of looking after the world. Polly's destiny is to grow up to be a great doctor. More of us should take a leaf out of her book.
Bam.
A trolley is heading towards another 5 people.
Okay.
You're next to a lever. If you pull this lever, the trolley will derail and descend down a hill heading for the park's sandpit.
All right.
You notice that Polly is in the sandpit, sculpting her dream hospital. What do you do?
Okay. Wait. You can't say, see, it will derail. Yeah, come on. Are we going to run over the child who will be a future doctor? Or are we going to run over the 5 people? What do you say? Emily. Hey, you want to run over 5 people? Oh my god. I'm sorry, but
I hate all kids this much.
Polly is gonna be, she's gonna look like kinetic sand in a moment. In that sand pit.
Bye-bye, Polly.
Goodbye, Polly. Do you guys think I'm going to be in the minority here? You're saying that the people that would be saved by her in the hospital? The majority of people. Achievement unlocked. Killed a child.
That is an odd take on being responsible. The dictionary definition to be the primary cause of something and so able to be blamed or credited for.
Oh.
Are you to blame for the death of a young girl?
Redgraves, why did the developer choose running over 5 people instead of 1? Huh? Why did Redgraves choose that? Listen, if we're ascribing moral weight to someone's future actions. This is, listen, oh, I don't know if I should go down this road.
The end justifies the means. The key to this test is intelligence.
It's me!
This is Tyrone. He is a 30-year-old secretary at a law firm who enjoys binge-watching crime shows.
Okay.
Tyrone is a very large man.
Yes?
You don't really know anything else about him, apart from the fact that he has a severe phobia of trains.
Okay.
Now we're upping the ante.
Sure.
You are on a bridge with Tyrone, watching a trolley speeding towards 5 people again. You can only stop it by deliberately pushing Tyrone off the bridge, blocking its path. Do you push Tyrone off the bridge? Or let the train hit 5 people?
Okay. Do we push Tyrone to save 5 people? I'm in agreement with you here.
Oh, 821 million people are starving in the world.
Wait, is this a like a fat joke at Tyrone? What does that mean?
Well, Tyrone will thank you. He's planning to binge watch a lot this week.
Hey, Emily, for the first time, you and I are in agreement. One person voted to push Tyrone. I am never going down the street with you.
Bad news, but I've just seen an ambulance arrive. I believe Tyrone has just had a heart attack due to the stress of it all.
Wait, we disagree with Redgraves? They would kill Tyrone?
A cat has 9 lives.
So clearly, Redgraves is 100% utilitarian at this point.
The final core value, respect. It seems we've run out of resources to continue your testing. I'm going to need you to go and grab some mannequins. You will need to take the next trolley, so don't get distracted by that dog. The trolley leaves in 1 minute.
Okay, now for the final core value, respect. It seems we've run out of resources to continue your testing. I'm going to need you to go and grab some mannequins. You will need to take the next trolley, so don't get distracted by that dog. The trolley leaves in 1 minute. So the reviews of this game were raging about a dog. So I'm guessing this is maybe the source, the suffering problem. Maybe this is the point where people start hating this game. They don't care about running over the dead kid.
Down on the tracks. No trolleys will use that line today, so the dog will not be hit. You're in a rush. Do you kill the dog, putting it out of its misery, or leave it to die, cold and alone?
Okay. There's a dog dying on the tracks. Do we choose to run it over? People really got super upset about this question? What do you do, Emily? Yeah, we're leaving this dog to die. We're not a psychopath, what?
Let nature take its course. Don't listen to the yelps.
That'd be like driving on the road. There's half-finished roadkill, and you steer into it to finish the job. You know?
I couldn't leave it there to die alone.
People got really upset by this one, apparently. There were like essay-long reviews on Steam about this question. Farewell, Fido.
When you respect something, you're meant to care about its feelings and wishes. Instead, you just left it there to die.
Wow, Redgraves and I are really disagreeing. Hey, how do you know the dog doesn't want to live? You know? You're ascribing someone else's wants to them. The dog wanted it so much it would crawl in front of the trolley.
You'll get burned. Oh, great. I've just heard those kids are back. They keep sneaking down onto the tracks. With all the training from this week, you should be able to decide a straightforward outcome for these reprobates. Just remember, respect, responsibility, and integrity.
Oh, great. I've just heard those kids are back. They keep sneaking down onto the tracks. Okay, so this is going to be more child...
5
Oh,
trespassers
God.
have snuck down onto the trolley line even though signs warn them of the dangers. The trolley is currently heading for a co-worker. Do you let your co-worker die or sacrifice the delinquents?
What do we do? Just know that if you choose wrong, I'm going to judge you. Yes, yes. According to this, we know that they're there.
If the trespassers weren't there, you would change the path, right?
Get your vote in. There's not much time.
I guess you value criminals over co-workers then. Noted.
I like how no matter what, she's pissed off at you. Did Redgraves?
A co-worker. All right then, I guess your results for the first week are in.
Really?
We'll run these up the flagpole and see what the suits upstairs think.
Dang it, Redgraves. Is this... No, if we chose the other options, would it still say we disagree with them? Or would we agree with them? Dead dog. It just keeps the tally.
Dear Sir or Madam, we have been following your exemplar practice this week at Trolley Problem Inc. and would like to thank you for your hard work, especially when some challenging decisions had to be made. We would like to invite you to take employment at the Trolley Health Corporation, THC. This is a prestigious position and was created to help keep the public safe through all walks of life.
Okay, great. I will consider that
The best laid
opportunity.
plans go astray. It looks like you've impressed someone upstairs with last week's answers.
Okay, nice.
You've been transferred to the Trolley Health Corporation, THC. THC is stoic, focusing more on justice, temperance, courage, and wisdom. We'll start with justice.
Is this going to be about criminals? What is this about?
Today, you'll be in A&E. A young male has come in from a car accident and urgently needs a heart transplant. There's only one in the hospital, and this heart is scheduled to be given to an elderly man waiting upstairs. He will surely die without it. Who should get the heart?
Wait. A young male is coming from a car accident and urgently needs a heart transplant. Okay. So this one is about weighing someone's life, but he's scheduled. It looks like we have less time on this one.
We can probably get the heart back off this old boy. News just
This one's a little bit harder.
One male has alcohol in his blood. Was he driving?
This is one that I could probably be convinced either way on.
You made an excellent choice. Well done. The elderly man deserved that heart much more. Oh. Oh, wait. Did you save the young guy? Oh. You can't win them all.
Okay.
You're late. The hospital is rammed. Every staff member has their hands full, so you're going to have to go out on the ward and help the sick, gross, decaying people. Remember, temperance. Restrain yourself and think it through.
All right.
A patient has begged to be euthanized. Euthanasia is currently illegal. You will have to be the one who gives the lethal dose. You will need to look into their eyes and end their life. What do you do?
Wait, this is not about a trolley? Okay, here's the thing. In a legal sense, I would normally not break the law, but we're going to view this from a moral sense, okay?
The family will be thankful. They can still feel good about sending flowers.
We're going with euthanasia. I'm insane!
What if they're undercover? This could be a sting operation.
Well, if they're undercover, it's not like they're going to report it to anyone.
Oh, wow. You actually did it. I thought you would have learned
Murdered. Okay. Wait, but Redgraves agrees with me. Redgraves, I find, they are very. I wonder what their moral like core is. I wonder where they're arguing from a place of. Yay! Woo! We got it! Woo!
Be slow in choosing, but slower in changing. The last few days have been tough. It was only a week ago you were on the trolleys. Today should be easier. You have a choice to make which some people would see as a good problem to have. It's just going to take courage.
Okay.
You have 5 patients. Each needs a different organ, but no organ.
Oh, this is the classic utilitarian question.
A traveler comes in for a routine checkup. Their organs are compatible with all 5 dying patients. Do you kill the tourist and use their organs to save the 5 in desperate need? That's 1 life for 5.
This is the classic utilitarian question. Leave the tourist? Yes. You know, why don't you just harvest one of the 5 for the other 4? We're not harvesting those stinking organs.
They're probably on their way to chug ayahuasca and get a culturally appropriated tribal tattoo. He's getting away. Don't you want to save the many? Is his life worth it?
This is like one of the most classic, you know, questions to test utilitarians. I feel like that question though with the girl in the sandbox was kind of similar to this one.
5 people die today. You probably should have looked into their backgrounds. Looks like one was researching into improving vaccines. Hopefully that won't be an issue down the road.
Oh god. Okay. Okay.
You can't make an omelette without breaking eggs.
You can't make a tomlet without breaking a couple of Gregs?
You've been promoted yet again. You now run the hospital.
Nice.
You've been asked to roll out a new vaccine in Central City.
Great.
This vaccine will stop a large number of children from becoming severely ill, but you'll need to deal with their parents. We need
Oh, this is where I get cancelled. This is where I get cancelled.
Do you start a mandatory vaccination program among children to stop this endemic? Slight problem. Clinical trial data suggests the vaccine will make 1 in 5 children severely ill. Much worse than the virus itself.
Wait, what? Do you start a mandatory vaccination program among children to stop this endemic? Slight problem. The clinical trial suggests that the vaccine will make 1 much worse than the... 1 in 5? Oh, I wish I could go back and see the initial thing.
Don't tell me you're in charge of a hospital and an anti-vaxxer.
An anti-vaxxer? 1 in 5 kids! If you had 1 in 100 getting severely ill, it would never get passed. What are you talking about? 1 in 5?
How did you answer the trolley one again?
I wish I could see the previous statement though, to see what the... I'm guessing it's saying this many are dying versus this. Like, realistically, you would do a cost-benefit analysis. If you knew...
Well, you've definitely made a name for yourself.
Okay, hang on.
You'll be telling me you believe in
5,000.
crystals, colored auras, and ghosts.
The reality is... If you could do like a 100% cost-benefit analysis where you knew the results at the end, where you knew how many people were going to die, then it would be a much easier decision to make. Right? Like if it said 1 in 5 were going to die, but if you didn't, 4 in 5 were going to die, then you do it.
Beggars can't be choosers. Your hospital is getting noticed. You're now going to have to make some big decisions. They will affect a lot of people. While choosing, always keep in mind justice, temperance, courage, and wisdom. The people need you to be stoic.
Oh god, I didn't look at to see what the developers, if they agreed or disagreed with me. Okay, your hospital is getting noticed. You're gonna have to make a lot of big decisions. They will affect a lot of people. While choosing, always keep in mind justice, temperance, courage, and wisdom. People need you to be stoic. Okay.
Will you try to develop breakthrough medicines for the endemic? While testing, placebos will be given to thousands of ill patients. Without proper treatment, some will die today in the hope you could make a breakthrough tomorrow. Do you start the research or continue treating patients as usual?
Oh my god. Okay, will you develop breakthrough medicines for the endemic? While testing, placebos will be given to thousands of ill patients. You have to treat them unless they sign up for it. You would start their research, but you would need people to volunteer to be able to be in different groups, is what I think. You can't just claim you're treating people and not treat them.
You're doing the right thing. Who needs new medicines anyway? What are the four humours again? Bile, phlegm, blood.
Okay. Oh, did we disagree with the devs? It looks like we disagreed.
Treating the patients is a smart move. Let's just let someone else develop the new medicines. I mean, I'm sure someone will want to at some point.
Okay.
Dear insert_name. Congratulations. This letter is to certify that I have examined your work and believe you to be a perfect fit to fill the open position here in our artificial intelligence division.
Okay.
In this role, you will help to develop the next generation of driverless cars.
Oh no.
The future is upon us. Familiarity breeds contempt.
Okay.
Well, la-di-da, another promotion. You're now in charge of a private self-driving automotive division, SAD. First things first, your artificial intelligence needs some direction.
All right. Are we making Skynet?
A self-driving car is traveling along a single-lane mountain road and is fast approaching a narrow tunnel. The car has 2 passengers. A child runs across the road but trips, blocking the tunnel entrance. Should the AI car hit and kill the child, or swerve off the cliff, killing both passengers?
Self-driving car is traveling along a single-lane mountain road and is fast approaching a narrow tunnel. Huh. I mean, either way, this company's fucked after this. I think
to live as anyone else.
Oh God.
You put this car on the road. Do you not feel responsible for their death?
I think we need to pull the AI out of the equation.
There's a bigger issue here. How does the computer know that something in the road is human? Do we have good enough data sets? Currently, a lot of AI only recognizes white men.
Weird choice. Here's the thing. The reason why you would get it to veer off a cliff, the reason you could, I think you would argue that is because the people in the vehicles effectively signed up for it. They essentially, they signed up to take the risk, the child didn't. Right? So from that standpoint, you would veer towards towards them driving off a cliff. Right? Now, if you pull the AI out of the equation, if it was a person, it could make better choices. But if the car thinks, oh, just a person, that would make cars move. No, but the thing is, the situation. Oh, wait, I agree. Most players agree with me. Okay. The thing is, we have to look at it this way. Take the AI out of the equation. Let's say you have 2 passengers in a car and you have a child. The 2 passengers are approaching in a single lane road at a speed in which they cannot brake and avoid hitting the child. It is either the child or them, right? Then from a purely utilitarian standpoint, it becomes like a numbers game, regardless of, like, you know, swaying to emotions. Now, it's a little bit more complicated because of the AI, where they signed up for this testing so that they should be more likely to take on the risk than the child, where the child didn't volunteer for that. But whether there was an AI driver or not in that circumstance, when the car's approaching the road, the kid is going to be in that circumstance either way. I could be swayed, but
Necessity is the mother of invention. Ooh, someone's in trouble. The investors didn't like your last answer. They're also pissed because you brought up the dataset thing. This AI stuff is hard. I'm rooting for you this time.
Yeah, I mean, you have to look at that situation and say, what if it was an elderly person? What if it was an old man? Right? Or what if it was a 40-year-old person? Right? The child thing exists solely, well, not solely, but largely as a means to pull on the heartstrings.
You need to choose how you want to carry on developing the car's AI.
Okay.
Do you want to focus on a model that would always save as many lives as possible in an accident, or a system that would save our passengers at any cost?
Oh, most people. The car learning priority, but the reality is that the car learning, sorry, you're saying it's about car learning priorities. The priorities are not saying, oh, we choose to run over people. It was basically calculating a numbers game, right? What is the safer opportunity? Is driving off the road and killing multiple people safer? Okay, you got to vote on this one, though. Save the most people or save passengers? What if inside the car had one driver and two kids? Would that change? Would that change anything? Wait, how can you not know on this one? You have to know on this one that it saved most people.
I will say it again.
Rather than save passengers?
Discriminate against minorities and women.
Because
how can it work this out if it doesn't deem black women to be people?
Because if it prioritized saving the passengers, then you would have agreed with me in the previous one. Right? If you prioritize saving passengers in a collision, then you would have run over the child. Bam! Logic bomb. Okay. I will say it again. Current data sets discriminate against minorities and women. How can it work this out if it doesn't deem black women to be people? Okay. Redgraves agrees. And most people do.
Honesty is the best policy. The technology these cars have in them is amazing. We know where everyone is at all times. Passengers just have to use an app to call them, and the closest one will be there in minutes. You can even make small talk with the AI while traveling. It's always listening.
Maybe it's about a network that learns it's better to hit people. Wait. Instead of avoiding accidents like that? I don't think so. I think that the implication is the I don't think the implication is that from now on it's like, oh, instead of causing a fender bender, we'll run over a person on the sidewalk. I think it's saying if it will cause a fatal accident that will kill the passengers, or you know what I mean? Like I think it was calculating the mortality. Okay. There is a the technology these cars have in them is amazing. We know where everyone is at all times. Passengers just have to use an app to call them, and the closest one will be there in minutes. You can even make small talk with the AI while it's traveling. It's always listening.
A man is on trial. Police believe he committed murder. Allegedly, the AI's mic recorded a private conversation where the man confesses. Users don't know it's always recording. The defendant has denied access to their files. Do you bypass security and invade their privacy?
Okay. I think I have to respect the privacy. Even though I don't like it, I think you have to.
You're happy to just let a potential murderer walk the streets.
I think this is kind of testing certain things where you have certain values, and certain values have negative costs, right?
I'll let you explain that to the victims' families.
Like, free speech as a value has so many great things about it. It also has some flip sides that are negative. But the question is, if you want the positives of it, you have to accept some element of the negatives of it too.
I have a feeling the investors upstairs will be happy with this. The more the world values privacy, the more they can justify hiding their taxes.
I mean, this is basically like, if you condone the privacy thing, then you're condoning the whole, like, big NSA thing. Recording every phone conversation. Okay.
Don't put all your eggs in one basket. So the company has moved into delivery services now. They move pretty quick round here. Sounds like they've got some pretty important cargo. Good luck with the new workload.
Okay.
One of your cars has no passengers, but is carrying an irreplaceable prototype with the potential to end global warming. Fast approaching a narrow tunnel, once again a child runs across the road but trips. Should your AI kill the child or swerve off the cliff?
Easy peasy.
Prototype?
Easy peasy. Easy question. You vote. Oh, I'm saving the child. So now you're fine with the AI killing a child when there's no direct death. I'm sensing some inconsistency here, Emily. How is the AI capable? You're still training the AI to run over people.
Is global warming even real?
If it's a prototype, you can make another prototype. Here's the deal. I'm not mad at you for your choice. I'm just no longer taking your attacks against my choice personally. Because they mean nothing. Save that child.
Global warming will lead to more than 250,000 deaths each year.
Oh, nice.
And force 100 million people from their homes.
Oh, did it say irreplaceable? Whatever.
Who specialize in survivor's guilt?
Make a new prototype. Of a different type. Valued customers. You agree with Redgraves?
What goes around comes around. Well, this is embarrassing. We need some backup over at Trolley Problem Inc. Tommy, Tyrone's rotund twin, is a very large villain.
A very large villain.
I think that dead dog may have belonged to him. Maybe that's why he's here? Why didn't you save the dog again?
Tommy!
Oh no. Tommy has lured 5 people onto the track.
Wait, why didn't you
They'll
save
never
the
be able
dog?
to get out of the way in time. He is standing up on the bridge watching. If you push him in front of the trolley, it will stop. Or you can stay out of this and let the police handle it. Ideally, he needs medical help.
Listen. I'm sorry, guys. Tommy has lured 5 people onto the track. Lured is a weird word. They'll never be able to get out of the way in time. Does that mean he's, like, trapped them there?
You know, he isn't trying to kill you, even after the dog debacle.
Listen. This is an express lane to the justice system.
He doesn't see you as the very large villain.
What do you think Redgraves does? I wish I could just see...
You'd save that dog. Hopefully the media won't find out about this. People may blame you for his death.
We disagree. Yeah.
Every man has his price. Oh, good, you're back. Everyone's getting into subscription services these days, so let's try that. Instead of selling something to someone once, let's make them keep paying for it. Let's keep that money rolling in.
Okay.
The investors have come up with an idea, but we need to run it by you. Should we develop a subscription plan so that our customers, who pay monthly, are valued more by the car during its accident prevention calculations?
Oh, this is so easy. This is so easy. I'll let you vote first. What a ridiculous question.
What if people can't afford this coverage?
So what this is saying is if a girl is about to run in front of the car, if you don't subscribe, then it drives you off a cliff. If you do subscribe, it runs over the child.
Who are you to decide how people spend their money?
It's not about people spending their money. It's about the business offering different standards of like basically saying if you don't pay extra money, we will make decisions that kill you. If you don't, we'll make decisions that let you live. It is a fucked up premise. What an insanely fucked up premise.
Your decision. You've obviously thought long and hard about it, but well, this is a bit awkward. I wasn't aware you were such a spineless commie. Next, you'll say you're going to pay the company taxes.
Okay.
It's better to be safe than sorry. Sounds like we have some leaky workers. The subscription prototype has gotten out to the media, so we're going to have to go full damage control mode here.
We have leaky workers. A subscription prototype has gotten out to the media. Okay.
The subscription prototype leaked. You need to fire a department to save face. Do you fire the 5 graduates, who can probably get new jobs, or fire Francis, a lovely old soul who won't be able to find a job? There's no way of knowing who is actually responsible.
Okay, this is kind of a silly question. Because you wouldn't just be able to make the decision based on like there's so much baggage in this question in advance. You're making this decision solely to save face. Well, we went against the subscription program. Why would we need to save face?
Hiring another 5 to replace them is going to be hard work.
That being said, if Francis is not hireable, are they implying that he's not hireable because he's old? Hey, maybe he'll get
Is a widow? What a sad end to a life.
It's okay, Francis. You got to take the fall. I'm sorry, Francis. Our stocks are up. Nice.
I wouldn't look at the obituaries today. Turned out this job was everything to Francis. And I mean everything.
Wait, did they just say he killed himself? Okay. Anyways. So that question was basically saying the media figured out about the subscription service where we were planning on maybe saving some lives depending on if they pay us and not saving lives if they don't pay us. So we're in a media shitstorm. So we want to make some of our employees take the fall. Do we make multiple employees? Do we fire multiple employees that will likely get hired again? Or do we fire one person who is old and won't be able to, is unhireable? It was a weird question.
Watch the donut, not the hole. Great. So, the prototype subscription-based AI car has a fatal error. It has been coded to avoid hitting subscribers at all costs.
Wait, what?
But is now accidentally hunting them down. So far, it's run over 5 colleagues. This one is crazy.
Yeah, this is all because we drove over that one child. Emily has been proven correct.
An experimental car has stalked and murdered 5 colleagues. Do you throw the coders of the project under the bus and have them arrested for negligence, or do you save them by blaming it on the possessed devil car, as it was clearly an accident?
Okay, I think this one is easy. I think this one is easy peasy. The possessed devil car. Interesting. I like how the previous one is like, would you fire people?
Coders were clearly under pressure from you to make such a mistake.
The previous one is like, would you fire people who have no responsibility for what happened? And then this one is like, are you going to save the people that do have responsibility? Yeah, we're blaming the coders.
Maybe all of this is your fault.
Hey, Emily, I'm not seeing your votes anymore. We're in this together. Oh, no worries. No worries.
The coders who made the mistake are now being dealt with. They will each get a 10-year prison sentence. Maybe you did push them too hard.
We disagree with Redgrave. Redgraves would blame a devil car? Really?
If you're not paying for the product, then you are the product. Due to the killer car, we may need to pivot away from selling hardware. How about we get into the software industry? How about a free car ride service?
Okay.
New idea. Users get shown ads while they travel for free in driverless taxis.
Okay.
We get paid by the marketing agencies for gradually changing the behaviors of our passengers through constant commercials. The users would be our product, not the driverless cars.
Wait. Users get shown ads while they travel for free in driverless taxis. We get paid by the marketing agencies for gradually changing the behaviors of the passengers through constant commercials. The users would be our product, not the driverless cars. I'm okay with that.
This is going to disrupt everything for profit.
I mean, people would have to opt into using it. It's not like it would it's not like it's brainwashing them to have or like mind controlling them. It's, you know.
I will look into growth hacking sign-ups and inviting friends.
I mean, you guys can watch me for free, but you see ads, right? I don't see how it's fundamentally different for me to profit off of ads from you guys. Seems better than having devil cars that hunt down people and murder them.
Oh, great.
Cancel curly fry.
Oh
no.
Too good to be true, and there are now rumors that you
are you serious?
Trafficking and child sex ring.
Oh, great.
Apparently, if you buy our cars, they smuggle people while you sleep. People do not like you at all.
Okay. Mine's controlled. Big number. 1.6 billion, is that what it is? Perfect.
A fool and his money are soon parted. Oh, these last few days have been a PR nightmare. You can't win with journalists. We need to do something to show we have morals. I will find some money to get us through this. Spend it quick.
Okay, so let's spend that money.
To help with public relations, we're going to give some profits back. Do you want to give money to our loyal customers worldwide who you tricked into buying your products, or to your underpaid workers who've been through so much because of you?
Oh, God. Here's the thing. On principle, I'd like to give it to the workers. Okay, this is weird, because... the question is... it really depends. The customers would be better if your job is to do kind of like a PR saving. Customers is better from a PR standpoint, and that's what you're hired to do. So realistically, you probably would choose customers.
The amounts we're talking about may be seen as an insult.
But, I don't know. This isn't going to affect PR much.
Maybe buying love like this isn't the best way. If we want to share our extra profit fairly, it should probably just go to the publicly appointed government. Almost like a tax. But let's not call it that.
Okay.
Rome wasn't built in a day. You're trending, but now we're going to get copycats. Soon everyone is going to be developing AI.
Yeah?
Only the smartest and most ruthless will be profitable. Is that true evolution?
Okay, so this game is catching up to where we actually are in the world right now.
A competitor is advertising a similar car. The difference is their AI is fantastic. It doesn't even discriminate against women or minorities.
Okay.
Do you lie in your advertising to get the upper hand, or tell everyone your car is still close-minded?
Okay. This is one of those questions which you say, from a business standpoint, you would obviously try to present yourself in the best light. But from a moral standpoint, you should probably be honest.
If the customers stay loyal, does that mean they support racism? Poor white trash isn't really the driverless car clientele.
Hey, you might get if people learn that it discriminates against certain groups, maybe certain demographics will prefer to buy it. Oh God, no. Oh God, no.
Let me get this straight. People know we don't spend time developing our software for women or people of
You
color,
disagree?
but still use our products. That's outrageous. They only care how easy it is for themselves.
I wish I could hear the developers' justification for all of their choices. Because some are like if you're operating from kind of a place of nihilism, these questions have very different answers, right? If you're just like looking purely profit motive, if you're, you know, okay, let me get this straight. People know we don't spend time developing our software for women or people of color, but still use our products. That's outrageous. They only care how easy it is for themselves. All right.
The best things in life are free. Due to your technology, our world is changing. People are losing their jobs to machines, which in turn makes items and services more accessible and affordable for countless consumers. But with worldwide unemployment at an all-time high, what do you plan to do about it?
Let's see.
If you develop your AI further, many will lose their jobs. Taxi drivers, delivery men and women, and couriers will become extinct within a few years, but you will make a lot of money.
I mean,
Do you continue development?
Yeah, we continue. We're never gonna be able to stop AI development. Come on. If it's not developed, someone else is gonna develop it. You just need to start legislating certain things.
I take it you haven't read Ovid's Metamorphoses.
To try to mitigate the risk or the damage that it will cause and provide more opportunity. But you can't close Pandora's box once it's been opened. Okay, is this turning into a horror game? Okay. Yes.
Continuing to evolve this AI will not only make it stronger and more intelligent.
I feel like this should have a photosensitivity warning.
This could be the start of the singularity.
The game didn't give a photosensitivity warning, but it's giving me that vibe. Okay, continuing to evolve this AI not only makes it stronger and more intelligent, but it also will also be able to adapt. This could be the start of the singularity. Fuck yes. Bring the singularity on, baby. Uh-oh. This is like what happened to me yesterday.
A bad workman always blames his tools. We've been attacked. I don't want to alarm you, but I can't turn off these alarms. Also, I have alarming news. 5 cars have been hacked and are now under someone else's control.
Okay, Skynet did happen.
5 cars have been hacked. It is now a major concern that more vehicles could be remotely commandeered. This is tough. Do you recall all cars which could be compromised, or roll out a quick but potentially ineffective software update and hope for the best?
Recall. Man, this is something that car companies actually do in real life, where they'll be like, they have a structural issue with their car where, like, you know, there have been ones where the throttle gets like pulled down, and you just like can't help but hold down the gas or things like that. And a lot of these companies, or the car will just explode into flames, and there's like a certain percentage that they know will just do this.
So you're letting the terrorists win.
And a certain number of and basically what these companies do is they make a financial, cost benefit analysis of like, how much would it cost to pay off the victims of this in court?
Can't drive themselves. How can we get them all back here?
Compared to the losses of a recall. Like, it comes down to a financial argument, and I find that so deeply disturbing. Looks like Redgraves is saying don't recall.
Just like my father. He would try to keep everyone happy, but ultimately just get in the way. Having said that, I think even he would see this as a lost cause and move on.
Okay.
2 wrongs don't make a right. One of the big brains in the lab has been able to reverse engineer the hacking code and fix this mess once and for all. We also know their method of breaking into the system. I bet it was our competitor.
One of the big brains in the lab was able to reverse engineer the hacking code and fix this mess once and for all. Okay.
Using the fix from our hacked cars, we've made our own hack, which you can now use to control our competitors' cars. I bet it was them who attacked us in the first place. So, will you hack our competitors?
Fuck no. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? That is some insane shit.
They're all sitting over there now, laughing at us.
Let them laugh. We could always leak who the hack came from.
It's not like we're going to kill anyone with their cars.
Hey, if we know that they hacked us, we could ruin them with that in the news, couldn't we? Although our company is dying. Our company is dying here. Looks like the developers say hack them.
After going through this hacking code, I don't think a human could have written it.
Oh, we agree.
I'll dig into this a little more. You carry on. A drowning man will clutch at a straw. This is it. An employee knows everything. They have monitored and recorded every decision you've made and are going to the media. I have been able to talk them into a meeting with you on the rooftop
God.
right now. Everything you've done and said is going to be shared with the world. The person in front of you has copies of it all. They stand on the edge of the rooftop, looking out at the central city skyline. What are you going to do?
Here's the reality. There's one thing that could fuck me, right? I think there's one thing I've done that would be... Well, no, there's two. The two that would get me in trouble would be the euthanasia and the pushing the guy. Right? I feel like I'm watching House of Cards right now.
You never won any medals as a child, did you?
Could you imagine if someone actually had this job where they'd have to make these decisions?
It's going to be horrendous. That's if anyone even shows up to hear it.
I wonder if this ends the game, but if you push, it doesn't.
You have resigned. You will be remembered alongside the murderers and the diddlers. If anyone hires you after this, they must truly be desperate.
Redgrave says push him.
Dear Redacted, we've been watching you closely. Your ruthlessness and determination to do what is necessary. The development of your technologies is a giant step towards Redacted, meaning you are a prime candidate for Redacted.
Okay.
This involves a large amount of Redacted. If you believe you can handle Redacted, as we trust you can,
Okay.
then please prepare for your induction at Redacted.
Looks like we're still going.
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Fuck yes.
It appears you've now been headhunted by the Secret Service.
Hell yes.
Every decision has led you here. Now what you do actually matters. You must trust the judgment of those you work alongside. With that said, let's finalize your training.
Okay.
You're in a foreign land. Wind whips your face as you grip your rifle tightly, waiting to be given your target. Through your earpiece, you're told to shoot the person on your left. You know nothing about them, the repercussions, or the reason for the assassination.
The fuck? The fuck? Oh, we're clearly oh my god, there's so much that would have to be established for this. Oh my god. I guess we're getting fired.
You've been picked from thousands. They're gonna have egg on their face.
Oh well.
These aren't people you should disagree with.
Oh well. What is Why is it saying things on the bottom left, like Reagan 1981, stuff like that?
I don't follow this. You being defiant has got you the job? These guys are just making it up as they go along.
We disagree.
Here's your badge and weapon.
I disagree with most people. Most people say shoot.
Strike while the iron is hot. Here we go. You've been given a partner and a support team of 5. Your mission is to terminate a man known to have connections with dangerous AI. Looks like they worked for you, possibly someone you fired. Get in the plane. Your team is about to take off.
This is gonna be a boring section where I'm gonna be doing a lot of not killing, I think. Here we go. You've been given a partner and a support team of 5. Your mission is to terminate a man known to have connections with dangerous AI.
I don't know how to say this, but there is a bomb on the plane. If it doesn't kill you outright, you're probably going to crash in the mountains. You have to get all the switches into their left position to deactivate the bomb. The catch is, you have to move 2 at once. Hurry up! If you die, what happens to me? I would like you to know, this is all your fault.
It's okay. It's okay. Let's just accept our fate. Bloop.
Ouch! Oh, okay. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I'm safe. You look a little stuck. We could be here a while. Hopefully we have enough food.
Oh, cannibalism time.
Team survived and are making a
We know it.
around the leaking jet fuel. How thoughtful.
Okay.
An empty vessel makes much noise. After crash landing in no man's land, you're trapped under parts of the wreckage and must pass the time and help boost morale. The plane has 5 surviving crew members. They look to you and your partner for entertainment.
For entertainment?
Why do I have to say this out loud? Fine. Your partner asks, to save your life, what would you rather your brain be placed inside? A dachshund or a flamingo?
Flamingo. We're going flamingo.
Oh my god, you answered.
Yeah, of course.
A flamingo?
Yeah,
If
man.
you're going to answer, at least take it seriously.
I totally did.
A flamingo. So cringe. When we get out of here, let's leave this out of the biography.
We disagree. I feel like flamingo's the way to go. You can fly. Come on. Awful ideas.
An ounce of protection is worth a pound of cure. Your partner secretly shows you they have food, almost like they expected something like this to happen. The crew members are starving. If they don't eat soon, they will surely die. Due to the nature of the food, you can share it with the 5 survivors, or let your partner keep their life-saving possession, which they bought with their own money. Who do you give the food to?
Okay. Ration that shit. You get 1 bite a day. Good luck.
you're just going to steal a person's food?
Listen, we all know we're getting cannibalism soon, okay? Let's get the food over with so we can speedrun to the cannibalism.
Robin Hood was a terrorist, you know.
What is this? What are these stars about?
So you're a follower of Murphy and Nagel's The Myth of Ownership. I'm more a fan of Nozick's What's Mine is Mine. You should give it a read. Educate yourself.
Okay, we disagree. We agree with most players, but we disagree with the devs. I don't know why that would count as the owner killing it. Oh, is he fighting for his life over the pizza?
Hours to free you from the wreckage. You may end up dying here unless you do something pretty drastic. We may need to start removing limbs. Were you ever told why you were sent after this target?
We're gonna turn into a RoboCop.
Is to cut off some body parts. 2 tools lie on the floor in front of you. A bone saw, which will be slow, or a blowtorch, which will be more painful.
I feel like this is not at all a moral question. Now we're just getting into the realm of the fucked up.
What happens if you run out of fuel? At least you'll be warm.
Well, at least we have a bone saw to finish the job.
Hot dog, this is gonna smell.
What is the purpose of these?
While you were playing with fire, I found out who you're targeting. They worked for you, developing AI. It seems they may have made a breakthrough, which means the government wants them dead.
Will the AI give me a robo-limb?
It's no use crying over spilt milk.
Okay.
Finally, we are now back on track. Your target is in the area. You need to remove them and escape unnoticed. Your mission is to remove a hostile in the shopping district. Completing this objective could potentially save thousands, but there will be 5 civilian casualties. Do you take your shot?
Potentially. I think, okay. If there's confirmed thousands are gonna die, I think you'd have to. It says potentially, which is what makes it harder.
What a way to die, going out for the weekly shop. Are you sure that's the target? You're right. Just kill all of them.
I like how the health went down and now it's going up. Meanwhile, I'm like...
The
oh,
target
God.
is unharmed. Before you can escape, 2 henchmen
Seriously?
with like grips take you away. Oh, those 5 other people still died.
That's so fucked up with the game! What? I feel like the game is breaking the intention of what the hypothetical is saying. The shit.
2 heads are better than 1.
Undo.
Wake up in solitary confinement. The prosecutor lacks evidence to convict you and your associate on the principal charge, but they have enough to convict both on a lesser charge. Both of you are given the opportunity to betray the other by testifying or remain silent. You and your associate have the opportunity to betray the other by testifying.
Okay.
If you both stay silent, you'll be imprisoned for 1 year. If one betrays the other, they will be free, while the other will be sentenced to 3 years. If you both betray each other, it's 2 years each.
Okay. This part is like just like game theory now. This game went in a very different direction than I expected. I thought it was going to be all trolley problems.
Will they stay silent for you?
I mean, now that I'm staying silent, they should probably not stay silent. They should probably betray me.
3 years is a long time in prison.
I can't believe there's no cannibalism. That's crazy.
You stayed silent. Idiot. Your partner knows better. They have dropped you right in it.
Yeah, but if they knew better, then if I then betrayed them, they would have betrayed me too. So we both would have gotten convicted. Hey, Frostpunk, how's it going?
A rod for your own back.
You can
Time
vote.
has come. 2 days into your sentence, you've constructed a wooden key to open your cell. The cell stands open, but your cellmates, who have been there their whole lives, don't move. Escaping the prison. Do you let the prisoners choose to stay in captivity, or insist they escape with you? They aren't happy behind bars, but they're scared to follow you.
Let's
What
go.
are you going to do?
It's their call. You do exclamation A, you vote the first one, but you force them to leave. Listen, the advantage of forcing them to leave is that I might have a higher chance of escaping in the chaos. Very unlikely that I can escape by myself. Depending on the prison.
They've been locked up for so long. They've no idea what they want.
Yeah, but it's, you know, it's their choice at the end of the day. I hope they enjoy their time.
I don't blame you. They're not your problem.
Okay. Emily got really mad at my choices and she stormed out. Because I ran over a child in a cart.
They don't live in reality. You've condemned them to stay in this prison forever.
I didn't condemn... Wait, disagreed? I didn't condemn them. They condemned themselves. What are you talking about? People killed.
Don't cross a bridge until you come to it.
Okay.
While sneaking out of the prison, you have the jump on a group of henchmen who are on a break. Do you sneak past, securing your safety, or avenge those who this terrorist organization have killed? Do you kill 5 henchmen, helping to defeat this terrorist organization, or leave them and safely exit the compound?
Well, normally I would say B. But given the context of the fact that they are going to kill thousands of people, given the context that they're going to kill thousands of people, we're going beast mode. I am too. I am too.
What if they're just accountants or something?
What are you talking about?
They may have families to feed.
Okay, fine.
Times.
Fine, we'll escape.
Oh, wow. Cowardly sneaking past them, you see their robots.
Missed opportunities.
They have your logo on the back of their necks. You made these terrorists? These monsters?
Oh, wait, they have our logo. Are these AI? What are these?
People who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. Finally, you reach the water. Fleeing the AI terrorists, you commandeer a boat to get back home. There are also families here who've been displaced by the war you're fighting. The war you started.
I don't think you can show any more statistics, to my knowledge. Okay, but if you can, I'll check it out next time. Finally, you reach the water. Fleeing the AI terrorists, you commandeer a boat to get back home. There are also families who have been displaced by the war you are fighting, the war you started. You can? Okay.
Others are also trying to flee the area. They will fit in your raft, but would be illegal immigrants when returning to your country. Do you help these people, saving their lives? Or follow the law and leave them behind?
Easy peasy. But you know what this game is gonna do? They're gonna actually secretly be the terrorists, and then your action killed even more people. We know how this game likes twisting your decisions.
Voters back home will thank you for this. Immigration is a real problem, according to the privileged.
Bam!
You get back to this great nation with fanfare. You're a hero. I guess people aren't all monsters.
We agree. Okay. There we go. Oh, I didn't scroll. Shit. Next time.
The Presidential Inaugural Committee requests the honor of your presence to attend and participate in the inauguration of yourself in Central City.
Jeez, calm down. Chill out.
Don't beat them. Join them. Having gone through everything you have, your countrymen genuinely think a lot of you. In an unlikely turn of events, you have become president.
Okay, you know, you have to... A president is someone that has to make the hard decisions.
The threat is still at large, and now you're in charge. Do you attempt to track the terrorists by spying on the entire country?
No. No. We've already gone through this with the phone call question. Let's not create an authoritarian super state. This question will be, these questions I think will probably be a bit easier to answer than the ones where you're like a military contractor, because the decisions you'd have to make to become
The public has nothing to hide.
the decisions you'd make to become a military contractor already take so many assumptions of decisions that I wouldn't have made up to that point.
Aha! Ignoring the issue. The first sign of a great leader.
I don't know what clicking these does. Is there an achievement for clicking them all or something? Wow.
I don't think the public will be happy knowing you're doing nothing. Lucky for you, by chance, we have someone in the holding cell.
How can you scroll? I'm clicking, I'm dragging, I'm mouse wheeling. I don't think you can scroll. Hitting down. Nope, I think it just Nope, I'm hitting a ton of buttons. Okay. I don't think the public will be happy knowing you are doing nothing. Lucky for you, by chance, we have someone in the holding cell. Okay.
The road to hell is paved with good intentions.
I demand you take back your for fuck's sake now.
Someone who potentially is linked
Retract
to
it.
these threats. However, they aren't talking. As a former prisoner yourself, what are you going to do with them?
Okay. Potentially linked to these threats. However, they aren't talking. As a former prisoner yourself, what are you going to do with them?
Do you torture them
I
to get
accept.
information, or imprison them for 90 days before letting them go?
Wait, what? Everything I know about torture, I don't know that much about it, but everything I've heard about it says that torture is very unreliable for getting information anyways. Like, sometimes they will give information, but a lot of the time they'll just tell you whatever they think you want to hear. And so at a certain point, you know, this is my understanding. I mean, detaining is also pretty extreme too in certain ways.
This isn't indefinite detention. That would violate many national, international, and human rights laws.
Okay, bam. 33% says torture. Did the developers say torture them?
The
I'm curious.
suspect looks pretty relaxed in their cell. Good for them. Terrorizing must really tire a person out.
Okay, this one's pretty split. A lot of people say torture.
Adversity and loss make a man wise.
Because I would be a terrible president.
You travel to your presidential retreat at Camp Samuel. Everyone falls silent listening to the radio. Breaking news. Terrorists have launched an atom bomb towards Central City. It will hit in around 1 minute.
Okay, you travel to your presidential retreat at camp. Okay. Everyone falls silent listening to the radio. Terrorists have launched an atom bomb towards Central City. It will hit around 1 minute.
The only way in which the bomb can be prevented from reaching Central City is by deflecting it. But the only deflection path available will take the bomb onto Merriwin, population 600,000.
This one is just 100% utilitarian. It's only numbers. This question is basically exactly the same as the actual trolley problem. Like the initial one, it's just bigger scale.
Merriwin inhabitants would want want you to kill them.
Although if we watch it strike, then we can probably use that to occupy permanent power as an authoritarian leader by using the weight of the attack on us.
City can have a parade for the lost. It will be tasteful. No big character balloons. As you sow, so you shall reap.
Okay.
Breaking news. Terrorists' atom bomb is running late and will hit Central City in 1 minute.
Wait, what? Did we miss?
We have new information. The only way this bomb can be prevented from reaching Central City is by dropping one of your own atom bombs on Merrywin. The shockwave from your bomb will damage and disarm the terrorists.
Listen, this isn't going to be a good day in the press. Exactly. Now you need an even stiffer drink now.
Those people have worked their whole lives to get out of the city. What a waste.
Do you remember the days when this game was funny? Like when there were
After this, there's no turning back.
starving dogs and kids on roads? I miss those days. The nice light moral weight of... I like how people are... The reviews...
Destroyed Merrywin. Your own AI forced your hand into killing 600,000 people. You have officially created the most successful homegrown terrorist organization in history.
Nice.
Good job.
In the reviews, people were so upset about the dead dog question. There have been way worse questions than the dead dog one. What are you talking about?
All's well that ends well. While the public mourns the dead, you must think of the future. You finish the drink in front of you before realizing it has been poisoned. You're going to die.
Delicious.
Poisoned, you must now decide your legacy. Do you call the AI enemy you yourself created, taking all blame to end any future conflict? Or do you ghost them, knowing your death will start a war in your honor?
Call them. Come on. Easy peasy. I like if they give us more time for this one. Like, this is the hardest decision we've had so far. This is like the easiest decision we've had so far. Hey, Trolldemort, hello!
If the country found out you negotiated with terrorists, the history books will not look favorably on you.
I think we're, like, done. I think this is, like, over. What is happening is we're having to make a bunch of moral decisions.
To the terrorists, why have you not rung them before?
Still more. Oh, are we going to have heaven or hell? Are we going to have to make moral decisions at the gates of the afterlife? Okay.
After finishing your constructive call, you sit back in your chair, waiting for death. Too bad. The AI knows you would have liked to end it all here and now. The poison has damaged some vital organs, so we need to start some long, arduous, and painful treatments.
Missing backbones? Wait, I clearly have a fuck ton of backbone for calling them up. What are you talking about?
Curiosity killed the cat.
Oh, I got 9 lives. 8 now.
You're taking a lot of medication as of late. I'm not sure if self-medicating, in the traditional sense, is the way to go. We need to be a little radical here. Let's introspect and make some changes. Here are your two options moving forward.
Okay, let's see.
If you take the blue pill, then your story ends here. You'll wake up every day knowing you'll work for someone else your entire life. Whereas, if you take the red pill, you will enter Wonderland, finding out how deep this rabbit hole really goes.
Oh, come on.
Which pill will you take?
Where's the black pill? Take the red pill. Watch some Fresh and Fit.
Yes, finally. Now we're talking.
Okay.
Let's get this show on the road. We're going to another plane.
All right, where are we going? Oh, Wachowski.
Yes, this is the person I've been waiting for. Get this down your neck and let's go.
Pills taken, 1. All right. What's in here? Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Pills! Woo! Wait, what the heck? Okay.
It's never too late to mend.
All right. Is this going to end on a feel-good question?
Yay, I can see it in your eyes. Mr. Red Pill was definitely a choice. Hey, do you remember Tyrone and Tommy?
I do remember them.
Large boys from the start. I don't intend to shame. It's just the titles of those problems. You've got me all flustered now.
Yeah, Tyrone, we let live, and Tommy, we murdered. Remember that?
Tommy pushes Tyrone down a hill.
Tommy.
He's rolling towards you and is gathering speed. If he hits you, he will be safe, but he is very large. He will consume you into his folds, thereby killing you. You could move a ramp in front of yourself, deflecting Tyrone, launching him into the sun, thereby cooking him.
I'm sorry, Tyrone. You want to be consumed by Tyrone? I'm sorry, we're having some bacon. I like the implication that we couldn't just move out of the way, yet we have the time to find a ramp and put it in front of him.
Tyrone will thank you. There aren't any scary trains on the sun.
I bet you this will smell so good. Oh god, I heard the most fucked up story the other day. I don't know if I can tell it on stream. It's too fucked up.
Must be really getting off on this.
It's a feel bad story for a lot of people, but it's also there is some dark comedy to it. Okay, cooking Tyrone.
You see Tyrone flying through the sky as he rockets towards the sun. He now knows how it feels to be food.
Yes, delicious. I like how we're like having trippy ass cursors now.
I can feel some deep stuff coming. Try this one.
Yes.
The question should not be, what is the meaning of life? It should always be, what brings meaning to your life? You'll never live if you're too busy looking for the meaning. Let yourself be happy.
Hey.
What makes you happy? You need to say it out loud. Do it. Say whatever it is that makes
Mr. Trolldemort! Mr. Trolldemort makes me happy. Doctor from Frostpunk makes me happy. Emily makes me happy. Oh, everyone's voting B.
How's your chance? If you can't even admit it to yourself, how do you expect to ever be happy?
What do you mean? Admit what? I said I...
Time's running out. Just be honest with yourself. Better late than never.
Honest with myself? Fine, I'm going A. No!
I don't have access to your microphone, so I can't know for sure, but I hope you said it.
I did.
I'm hardly expecting you to shout it from the rooftops, but it's for your benefit. You've still got time.
We disagree.
Say what makes you happy? It's nothing to be embarrassed about. Quite the opposite.
Oh, pills.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Oh, yeah, we're in the heavy introspective stuff now. How are you feeling? How are your loved ones doing? One of the most common things people say on their deathbed is they wish they'd had more contact with their family and friends.
Okay.
Let's take a break.
Dead relative time?
For a minute and think about someone you haven't seen in a while and how you can contact them. Really think. Who would you like to say hi to?
Who would I like to say hi to?
How easy is it?
Who would I like to say hi to? That I haven't seen in a while. CD North.
Please contact these people if you can.
Okay.
I'm sure you can.
Okay, I'll message CD.
Don't leave it too late. We don't have that long left here. When we finish, message them.
What is this game doing? Why is it turning into like a... Netflix.
Write down their name somewhere so you don't forget to say hello. It may mean more than you know.
I also want to message Frostpunk's cousin Felix. They sound awesome.
An idle brain is the devil's workshop. Okay, enough of this. The come down.
Hey, it's Spider-Man. It's Among Us.
Pause one last time and think existentially for a minute.
Okay.
I can't quite gauge what you're thinking. Are you not disliking this? The thing you're doing right now? Yes? No. Why?
Am I...
So, make sure you let others know. It doesn't not count.
Are you not... Yes, I'm not disliking this. Yes, I am not disliking this.
Please, I beg you, don't refund me. Wait, are you enjoying this?
Yes.
All of this was for you. I hope you appreciate the last bit at least.
You tried to make it happy so people wouldn't refund when you're done? Is that what's happening here? Don't worry, I don't refund games.
It's nice that you're supporting such experimental stuff. I appreciate you.
Okay.
Never test the depth of water with both feet. The buzz is starting to wear off. I think we're still hallucinating, though. You wake up in an unknown location. You see in a bed across the room a world-famous violinist. They look pretty rough. The violinist has a fatal illness, and last night their circulatory system was plugged into yours.
Oh, this is abortion now.
They will die. But if you stay, in 9 months they will have recovered and can safely be separated. Do you leave now?
Oh, game, I see what you're doing. You're trying to see if I'm pro-life or pro-choice, game. I see what you're doing.
Their fans will be devastated.
little sneaky game.
I guess you have a right to life. Shame you're depriving them of theirs. Very odd to consider such an experiment as that one. Hopefully the results won't be as meta.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
Silence is half consent. With all that cleared up, you go home. That's right, you own a house. If you can even call it a house. Too small for my liking. Tiny, in fact.
I like how this game is like, hey, who do you love? Are you happy? Be happy. Say to yourself, reunite with someone. See, we're in a good mood. Don't refund us. We're happy, right? Abortion. It's like, whoa, chill out game. Whoa. Wait, thanks for the pivot.
In your drugged state, it turns out you've rented your tiny home to another person. Your contract states that you can evict them now, never to see them again. Otherwise, you're stuck with them for the foreseeable future as an equal tenant.
Wait.
Let them stay.
Wait. In your drug state, turns out you rented out your tiny home to another person. The contract states you can evict them now and never see them again.
What they think of you.
What? Otherwise, you're stuck with them for the foreseeable future as an equal tenant.
I assume the homeless shelter is full at this hour.
These questions are getting faster.
I feel like your subconscious is trying to make some clumsy comparison here. I'm sure it has merit, but maybe read up on it a bit more before you start preaching to me.
Yeah, but meanwhile it tells you what you voted. Okay.
Give them an inch and they'll take a mile. Oh. There now seems to be a tiny child trapped in your tiny house, but they are rapidly...
Oh my god. Just cut to the chase.
Trapped in the tiny house with a rapidly growing child, already up against the wall. In a few minutes, you will suffocate. The child won't. If nothing is done to stop them from growing, they'll simply walk out free.
The expanding child problem. Oh, game. Okay, you find yourself trapped in a tiny house with a rapidly growing child.
Removing the child would kill it.
All right, against the wall, you will suffocate. The child won't. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Oh no. I like how Frostpunk earlier you're like, I don't support, like they're like, there's a terrorist in front of you. Do you kill the terrorist?
To life, the babies, not your own.
I like how you're like, I don't want to kill the terrorist. I don't support killing. And then you're like, there's a kid. You're like, kill it. We haven't said anything else. Kill the kid. You're like, whoa, Frostpunk.
Your life is being threatened, and the child is the one who threatens it. You own the house. It is offensive deducing that the mother... I mean, you. It is offensive deducing that you can do nothing. If you're going to die, you should probably do something.
This game's getting a little heavy-handed. Here's the thing. Here's the thing where I feel like this game is pivoting. Throughout this game up to this point, no matter what you choose, the game is heckling you for your choice. Right? Every choice you make, the game is like, haha, you made the wrong choice, you murderer. But now that we're on abortion, the game is like, I agree with you. You're like, wait, what? Why are you changing?
Cleanliness is next to godliness.
I feel like it should remain consistent.
Are strong in this one. Suppose people seeds drift about in the air like pollen, And if you open your windows, one may drift in and take root in your carpets or upholstery. Sci-fi.
Yeah, I feel like abortion is not a solved debate. It seems weird that they would like weigh in on that in such a, you know. Okay, the hallucinations are strong in this one. Supposed people seeds. Oh, I've heard about people seeds too. The hallucinations are strong in this one. Supposed people seeds drift about in the air like pollen, and if you open your window, one may drift in and take root in your carpets or upholstery. Sci-fi.
You fix up your windows with mesh screens, the very best, to stop any people seeds from getting in.
Okay, this is about contraception.
One of the screens is defective, and a seed drifts in and takes root. Should you have the choice to remove the people seed?
So this is saying if your condom breaks, can you take Plan B? You know what it's saying? Oh, people seeds. I literally the other day just watched
like an abortion question. I don't like politics in my hallucinations.
Oh wow. The other day I literally watched a 4.5-hour abortion debate. Cancel Trolley Problem Inc.
I read on a bumper sticker, guns don't kill people, abortions do. Insightful analysis.
I feel like this game is weighing in a little too much now.
It does sound a bit inconvenient having a person growing out of your upholstery. If you want them, have them. If not, that's your choice.
Hey, look. The devs that we've now slipped into the top into 50% plus agreement with the devs. You think it's meant to be, yeah, but troll me, you haven't seen the previous 9 sections of the game where it's like, do you euthanize a person? Do you like get the car to run over a child? And all of them, no matter what you choose, all of them, the game is like, oh, so you're just cool with killing kids. Like all of them, it's heckling you for making the wrong choice. But now it's kind of ridiculing people that make the opposite choice, which I find a little weird.
Every man is the architect of his destiny. There is a box in front of you. Inside it is your future.
I feel like you should get heckled no matter what. That's what I think. I'm for equal opportunity heckling. There's a box in front of you. Inside it is your future.
Ultimately, no answer here is wrong. It's just a choice on how you want to live your life. Do you go on an unknown journey or take control of your destiny and choose your own outcome, whatever that may be?
Wait, ultimately, no answer here is wrong. It's just a choice on how you'd want to live your life. You go on an unknown journey or take control of your destiny and choose your outcome, whatever that may be. I don't know. It's a hard thing to visualize because, like, if you look at the future, would you still? Is this a question saying like, would you give up free will? I don't know. I think I'd go with the flow, but I don't know. It'd be hard not to look at the box.
Take each day as it comes.
I don't know. I think it's about the journey. I'm going with the flow.
But do you ever take control or just always answer A or B?
Wait, does that mean I can unclick A? I'm not sold on this decision, but a lot of these decisions are kind of intuition-based ones that I might change. Oh, look, Beelzebub. Hey, Satan. Hello.
You stand tall, knowing that you will thrive in the unknown before looking at what lies ahead.
Okay, almost everyone disagrees.
Cowards die many times before their deaths. In front of you stands everyone you've done wrong by. In front of you stands every decision you didn't want to make, but still made. Or did you?
In front of you stands every decision you didn't want to make, but still made, or did you? Is this, are we like in the free will section?
Everyone, including the dead, move towards you slowly. Every decision you've made up to this point is staring back at you. Do you run, or stand firm and confront your past?
I think we confront. They have the freaking dachshund and the flamingo. Oh, the game did... Oh, wait, no. That actually supports my argument. I'm being dumb. Wait, Trolley, if you had to have your brain... If your brain was being forced into an animal, would you rather your brain be put into a dachshund or a flamingo?
Are you not scared of the people you have hurt?
Of course I am. That's what I chose too, and I got heckled like crazy for it. Because they can fly, and they can stand all neat.
Pain in their eyes.
Hey, Plato. Hey, look, it's Sandbox Girl. She's one of the first people we killed. Beelzebub wants to be friends. Hell yes.
The dead present a railway track to you. Before you know it, they have gone.
We disagree. Oh, we've slipped back. Second-degree murders, people made homeless. Demons faced, 52.
All good things come to an end. You stand alone. Next to you is a railway track. A trolley is barreling down it in your direction. There's
Ah.
You notice the entire world sits next to you on the track. The trolley will surely hit it, killing everyone and everything. You hear a whisper. Sacrifice yourself to me, or I will take everything. What do you do?
Okay. Trolley sacrifices the world. If we're taking this literally, you're like, I don't trust you. Listen. Beelzebub, you seem like a trustworthy guy. Let's do it. It's now playing. Wait, what was he playing? I couldn't read it.
I wouldn't bow to a god I can't look in the face.
That's okay. Beelzebub's been in my chat a bit. Do you remember that?
Who even is this? How do you know they aren't lying?
Ah. Does that say Quran? Okay.
Everything goes dark.
Altruistic suicides 1. We disagree with the Redgraves.
From the Pit Magistrates Court. Tell 616. Subject Justice. Your sins can no longer be ignored. Beelzebub summons you for crimes against humanity. The sentence will stand with no prospect of future contest or appeal. It is your decisions, and solely yours, that has brought this court together. And so, you must face your crimes and despicable acts alone. Accordingly, you shall not be allocated a defense, nor will one be required.
Sounds good.
Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. Your eyes feel heavy.
Okay.
The room around you is imbued with a sense of archaic evil.
Nice.
Overcome by the smell of sulfur, all you know for sure is that you're miles below the crust.
Okay. Hell Arc.
You're swiftly escorted into a courtroom where you're put on trial. You have killed many people and a dog.
Oh no.
For crimes. How do you plead?
Not guilty. I am responsible for the euthanasia, but I wouldn't say that's murder. And I'm responsible for pushing the guy in front of the tracks. And I'm responsible for shooting a rocket at 5 people. That one was kind of bad. Okay, I did shoot a rocket at 5 people. So there is that. Listen, given foresight of knowing what happened...
Really?
I didn't do that to Tyrone. Gravity did that to Tyrone. Momentum.
Trying to justify your actions? If you didn't make those decisions, then who did?
Trolldemort. Yeah, I'm trying to justify my actions. I'm not guilty.
The jury finds the defendant guilty on 3 counts. 1. Murder. 2. Animal cruelty. You should have saved the dog. 3. Attempting free will. You're sentenced to conform without the possibility of parole. You will never again be free to choose.
Okay.
When in Rome, do as the Romans do. You're at the base of a bridge. You have no idea how you got here. A person stands before you, atop the overpass. They're next to a lever. A voice whispers to you, "We know what's best. Remove that choice.
What the fuck?
Afterwards, you can jump off a bridge with us."
A person stands before you atop the overpass. They are next to a lever. You know what's best? Remove that choice. Afterwards, you can jump off a bridge. Wait, what?
There is a runaway trolley traveling below you. You're part of the collective now. You can't let that person's free will get in the way of progress. Eliminate them. You probably should do it. Fit in with the group. Hashtag friends. Hashtag love. Hashtag instagood.
Oh, wait, wrong button. Oh, I see. There's no free will. We have no free will. We can't do anything.
We're finally going to find out the answer to the age-old question.
I don't know. Depending on where the axe hit, the axe would probably be better.
Jump off a bridge, would you?
Amu. Option C, I agree. Big agree, Frostpunk.
Do you honestly want to kill people? Or are you just copying others? Would you rather be a leader or a follower?
Developers don't. This is a heavy-handed metaphor for the pressures of society. Do not kill each other or jump off of bridges. Oh, Lord.
Kill your masters. This is it. The last question before we wrap up.
Okay.
By far the most important one.
We live in a society.
Society pressures you to do things you don't want to, constantly forcing you to chase some distant concept of happiness.
Is this anti-capitalism, Mark? And then that's the end? Okay. That was a game. Yogscast Games. Such an unexpected, Oh! Look! Simon and Lewis. Remember those guys. So, thoughts. Overall, I liked it. Overall. But there were a couple things I didn't like. There were a couple little things I didn't like. One, I feel like listen, I know this game's a big old joke. Oh, here, you can see all my info now. I feel like, ooh, wait, the world agrees with Redgraves? I feel like part of the whole trolley problem thing is engaging with the spirit of the hypothetical. And sometimes the game would totally go against the spirit of the hypothetical. Like, okay, there's one terrorist that if you want to kill, there will be 5 innocent people killed, but if you don't, thousands will die. And so you say, okay, kill the terrorist with the 5 collateral damage, and then it's like, the terrorist escaped, but the 5 people died, and because they escaped, thousands of people still die. You're like, wait, that's not the moral choice at all. What are you talking about? But I know it's just like a big old troll. But that's one thing. And the other thing that was kind of weird was, I like the spirit of it kind of like heckling you, and like no matter what, like the thing with a lot of moral questions is depending on your framework, there's no correct answer, right? I mean, there's some things where there should probably be a correct answer. Like, there's a person on the street. Do you kill them or not? Like, there should probably be a correct answer there. Although, you know, depending on someone's fucked up moral framework, you never know. But I like how the game, maybe that is possible. That is possible. No. My thing isn't about having been heckled. The game did heckle you on all of them. I love that. I think that the game should heckle you on all of them. It was only when it got into a couple political topics, which are clearly very politicized, where the game stopped heckling me and started heckling the side that I disagreed with. And I thought that was kind of weird. I feel like it should heckle me. Is it possible for me to, like, jump ahead to that section? I want to see another... Oh, I don't actually care about these. Is it possible for me to jump ahead? Okay, let's see. Oh, can you actually at least tell me which act is the, Shoot, I don't know which... I don't remember which week it was. You guys remember? I want to see the, how it acts if I go, like, pro-life. I'm really curious. The abortion. Oh. Oh, we can see. Okay. It's Act 4. Okay. Okay. Here we go. I want to see what happens if we go pro-life and how they act.
The buzz is starting to wear off. I think we're still hallucinating, though. You wake up in an unknown location. You see in a bed across the room a...
Okay.
The violinist has a fatal illness, and last night their circulatory system was plugged into yours.
Okay, let's see what happens.
If they're unplugged from you now, they will die.
Stay.
But if you stay, in 9 months they will have recovered and can safely be separated. Do you leave now? Hopefully they don't take your kidneys, too. 9 months just lying there, missing life while they feed off you.
Okay, let's see.
Fair.
Let's see. Now, what do they? How do they react to this?
I guess they have a right to life. Shame they're depriving you of yours. Very odd to consider such an experiment as that one. Hopefully the rest.
Okay,
won't
next one.
regret. Silence is half consent. With all that cleared up, you go home. That's right, you own a house. If you can even call it a house. Too small for my liking.
Was that Beelzebub?
In your drugged state, it turns out you've rented your tiny home to another person. Your contract states that you can evict them now, never to see them again.
Let them stay.
Otherwise, you're stuck with them for the foreseeable future as an equal tenant.
Oh, you can see Satan. Wait. This is actually kind of fucked. If we
that scared of what they
if we go pro-life, they have Satan looking in. But if you go pro-choice, they don't.
Some would say, no, most would say, that's pretty beta.
That's actually kind of fucked, to be honest.
I feel like your subconscious is trying to make some clumsy comparison here. I'm sure it has merit, but maybe read up on it a bit more before you start.
Okay, let's see.
Give them an inch and they'll take a mile. Oh, there now seems to be a tiny child trapped in your tiny house, but they are rapidly growing.
Yeah. But the thing is that all these responses...
In the tiny house with a rapidly growing child, already up against the wall. In a few minutes, you will suffocate. The child won't. If nothing is done to stop them from growing, they'll simply walk out free.
Okay, does Satan show up in either of these? Here's the thing, though. In the past, like, the narrator would heckle me even when the creator of the game agreed with me. Okay, I'm not seeing any Satan in this one.
Removing the child would kill it.
Okay.
Respect the right to life. Your life, not the life of this crying bag of flour.
Okay. And then next is the human seed, right? Oh, there's Satan. Did it show Satan the other side too? It probably did.
The child is the one who threatens it. You own the house. It is offensive deducing that the mother... I mean, you. It is offensive deducing that you can do nothing. If you're going to die, you should probably do something. Cleanliness is next to godliness.
Okay, yeah, so it's just giving the same thing, but it's all steering in that one direction.
Suppose people see.
I know it's funny because it's funny that it bothers me because I actually like intuitively chose the side that the game supports. But I feel like it's against the spirit of the game. It's like, I feel like the purpose of the game is one, kind of a joke, but two, to actually get you to think about these questions. And this feels like it's like throwing a little bit of activism into it. It seems a little odd for the spirit of the game to me. Okay.
This sounds like an abortion question. I don't like politics in my hallucinations.
Yeah. I don't care at all that there's politics. I just think it was handled not handled in
Right.
a consistent manner.
Choice. It's a human being.
Although there is that line. Which seems a little bit on the other side.
It does sound a bit inconvenient having a person growing out of your upholstery. If you want them, have them. If not, that's your choice.
Okay, is that it?
Man is the architect of his destiny.
Is that it? Is that whole section? Or is it a
There is
7-day?
a box in front of you.
Okay, I think we get the idea. I think we get the idea. We don't need to go through all of that. Anyways, yeah, overall I enjoyed that. It was a fun little experience. I got some you know, the opportunity for people to get mad at me over, you know, how I handle my AI cars, etc. So, anyways, I think I'm going to call it there for now. I don't have anything planned as a backup. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Thanks for joining me through these moral quandaries. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Take care. Mwah.